1, 2, 3, let's get it. Never met another that could do it like I did it. First things first, I secured the bag. To the bag.
Today I'm going to show you guys how to do this RGB split slide transition. That's actually pretty cool because if you go frame by frame, you'll see it kind of pulls our subject to the left, and then it'll also pull in from the right, creating a seamless transition. It's actually pretty simple. First, you have to make sure that you are on Premiere Pro 25.4 at least. So in order to do this effect, all you need to do is right click in your project area and go to New Item, Adjustment Layer. And then we're just going to drag that adjustment layer over our clip. Going to the center of my clip, I'm going to hold the shift and the left arrow key twice. 1, 2. That'll jump me 10 frames out in that direction. And then I'm going to do the same in the right direction. 1, 2, holding shift with the right arrow key. Make a cut right there so we have an adjustment layer. I'm also going to make a cut in the middle, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So on this first adjustment layer, I'm going to go to the Effects tab and type in RGB Split. And you'll see under Video Effects, Lights, and Glows, you'll see RGB Split. Let's just drag that onto our adjustment layer. Go into the Effects Controls. As soon as we do that, you'll see we have a ton of different options right here. And you can go through these and figure out what they do, but horizontal split switches it horizontally, vertical does vertical, and then you have depth, which changes the depth of the split. Vertigo is where we're going to get pretty fun and play around with this. So when you increase that, you'll notice that we have this vertigo that goes on right there. We also get access to this position keyframe. And then when you click on it, you'll see that we can actually move the position of the vertigo right here. So in essence, we can use this to create a transition. For starters, what I would recommend is go to the beginning and add a keyframe on horizontal split, vertigo, and reset your position keyframe and add a keyframe there. We want our vertigo to be 0 because we don't want it to be intense right at the start, and then go somewhere towards the end. We're going to increase our vertigo right here. And then now we can start to manipulate our position keyframe right here. So if you click on the top RGB split right here and then position, you'll see we have a keyframe. I can drag that to the right and that will change wherever this vertigo effect does. So this slide transition can work for any direction, but just remember whichever direction you go, because we're going to do the opposite on our way in on the next adjustment layer. If we scrub through this real quick, you'll see that it starts to pull our subject to the left. On our next adjustment layer, we can do the same thing. Bring in the RGB split. Let's add a keyframe under horizontal split, vertigo, and let's make the vertigo 100. Add a position keyframe, and then again on this, let's move this guy all the way to this side and drag those keyframes to the beginning, and then go towards the end and just reset our position keyframe, change the vertigo down to 0, select those keyframes and drag them out to the end. So when you play through this, you'll see that it actually pulls our transition just like so. With that, you can start to manipulate and play with these different effects. Like you can add some more vertical splits. You can create some more depth with your RGB. You can really get creative with it. And then also, I always recommend adding some ease to your keyframe. So we can go to ease in, and then on these, we can go to ease out. So the transition is a little bit more punchy. So what I like to do is drag those keyframes, click the down arrow, and then you can drag that keyframe out so it starts slower and then goes fast towards the end. And that looks like this. So it's a little more punchy. So you can now save these as presets if you want. All you have to do is right click on them, go to save preset, and then you can save that for whatever you want. You can also add multiple keyframes. So if you want a keyframe for depth split, meaning like we want to create more depth within our RGB, we can do something like that. Now there's a lot of customization options, mainly with your keyframes. So with position, you can actually just click and drag this thing around wherever you want. Like you don't even have to go to the left or right. You can actually just select your subject and keep the RGB split on your subject, which would still give us some cool little warping effect. And you aren't limited to just these colors. So we can actually shift our channel. So if you scroll through our channel shift, it will actually give us a bunch of different colors. So you can get that specific color you are looking for. Feather is a fun option too, because this will actually feather out the RGB split depending on the position that it's located in. Lightness can actually control how saturated your RGB is. So if I just drag that up a little bit, it will desaturate those RGB colors. And then softness can actually bloom or kind of give you like a little glow effect on your RGB. One thing to note is if you change some of these settings, some of them will see right away. So that's where I always recommend, if you want it to be soft, add a keyframe, but make sure it's at the end and make sure the start is 0. So that way, as the video progresses, it then goes on. You can also just use this for a standalone clip. Like, you don't need to use it for a transition or anything like that, because when you click in here and you click surprise me, sometimes you'll get some really cool RGB effects that you can just play around with for your specific videos or use cases. I hope you guys learned something new today, and if you did, please click that like button. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and as always, I'll see you next time.
I'm so fly and my jet don't lag. I get to the bag every single day. 25/8 on the go, on the lay. No delay. I always get my way and I look so good. I be looking like